Hey, 2nd through 5th small group leaders. Well, I am here with Daniela, and we are going to tell you about your lesson for Sunday. On Sunday, the story is about David and Jonathan. It's an amazing story of friendship from the Bible. These guys were so devoted to each other, they even made a covenant that one would die for the other if it came down to it. Well, friendship is a great way to tell the kids about honor. Our virtue for the month of February is honor, which is letting someone know that you see how valuable they really are. I like the fact that this is coming up on Valentine's Day because it goes beyond just the concept of love, like you love someone, and it gives the kids something practical that they really need to do, which is showing other people that they believe they're worth a lot. Isn't that a great concept? Our memory verse is, love each other deeply. Honor others more than yourselves. Romans 12, verse 10. So as the kids come in, you're going to bring up the subject of friendship to break the ice. Ask them about their best friend. How does their best friend make them feel? Why is that person their best friend? What do they do together? Just start that whole conversation going. And then invite the kids, of course, to add their offering to the container. For I crown you, the kids are going to make crowns. Construction paper and glitter and all of those kinds of fun things. And then the idea is to actually do an activity with the crowns. So they're going to pair up and play rock, paper, scissors. And then they're going to try to win the crown. So they'll put their crown on the winner's head. If I lose rock, paper, scissors, I put my crown on your head. And then you can keep going around the room. One kid might end up with all the crowns on his head. And then you can talk about honor. In our society, we tend to honor the people who are winners. But that means that we might honor the people who are making other people lose out. Just ask them about that concept. Ask the kids what they think. How do they think other people should be honored? And why should we honor other people? Isn't it because we're made in God's image? For Act Like It, the kids are going to have scenarios that they can act out while the other kids watch. They can take turns being the characters, and they can even put on name tags to be that character. The audience will try to guess which person the kid is acting like. Like maybe it's Saul, maybe Jonathan, maybe David. So the kids can try to guess. This is reviewing the memory. This is reviewing the Bible story, of course. Isn't that a good idea? I think so. For Shout It Out, this is memorizing the memory verse, boys versus girls, or maybe just divide up into 2 different groups. And they're going to try to shout the memory verse as loud as they can. They can do it as a call and response, like, honor others more than yourselves. And the other ones can do Romans 12:10. And then they can move around the room and shout the different parts. So you want to play round robin until everybody's had a part to shout, and until they've each kind of done each part. Then they can finish by yelling out the whole verse as loud as they can all together. For Pray and Dismiss, you want the kids to think of other friends that they want to honor and actually pray for them. So ask them to pray for their friend, and even ask them how they think they should show that person honor. And maybe they need God's encouragement and help to do that. Maybe they know that there's a kid on the bus that God wants them to honor, but that kid isn't very easy to honor because maybe he's kind of clingy or annoying. Well, they could ask God to help them do that. Only God can help us honor one another the way that we need to. I appreciate you so much. Please make sure that you watch the other volunteer video that's for all the volunteers so you have a heads up on some things that are coming. I appreciate you so much. I'll see you on Sunday.